Oh, that's right. Hold on. Okay, that's what I forgot to do. You there? I prioritize game chat over party chat. So when I was talking to you, I was talking through in game instead of Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I need to. Oh, it's right. I need to get on my phone and copy the link. It makes it easier for me to do it on my phone because it's my phone and my PS4 are all linked. So all I gotta do is go to my channel on my phone and just copy the link and then or share the go to share and then copy it and then paste it in Discord and then. Oh, really? I didn't know you had two monitors now. Hmm, that's cool. Let's see. The thing is, I can go into wait. That's cool. Let's see. The thing is, oh my gosh. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. The thing is, oh my gosh. Let me see. That's from my phone. Hold on. Let's see. The thing is, oh my gosh. Well, because I that's from my phone. Let's see. The thing is, that's weird. Oh, probably because it's recording from my phone and it's echoing back and forth because it's hearing through my mic and then through that recording it's doing like a complete loop. But I'm pretty sure Ricky should. Well, Ricky got on, but then he said I'll be back. Why is it? Oh, that's right, because it says three are watching. I forgot I was watching, then you're watching, Ricky's watching. It should go back down to two. So are you enjoying Neo? I like the whole. Yeah, I like the whole stances, like how you change it and the weapon variety. Of course, you already beat the tutorial. I take it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The chain and sickle. Good luck. I just wanted to go with what I felt was good. The reason why I went with dual swords because I'm like, okay, let's go something that's more not traditional. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Bathe with his swords. What do you mean? Like, oh, okay. Do everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Well, you know what's interesting is how Neo, like the main character, is actually it's loosely based on a historical character. I thought that was fascinating. Well, I didn't mean to point at you. Sorry. Ah, dang. Sometimes. What? Well, no, it was a prisoner. He wanted to see me breaking him free, and then I pointed my gun on him. It I don't know why sometimes the auto aim or the assist aim is kind of really sticky. Like I can change it, but I kind of need that auto aim because that it's kind of hard to aim. Well, I'm not very good at it, But with with PC users now, with Red Dead finally coming on PC, probably mouse would probably work much better. I've heard that there's some problems with Red Dead on PC. Some things. Yes, some things. I think when it first launched, people were having problems with it. Of course, I think that's to be expected when things get ported over to, like if it was optimized for a console and it gets put on PC, there tends to be some problems, and it could be said vice versa for the, PC to console port. I think whenever it comes to cross platforming, whether it comes to PC or console, there's always going to be some kind of hiccups when they do ports. Well, some of them are obviously, depending on what game it is, they're really optimized really bad. Like Arkham Knight was terrible on the PC because they didn't optimize it well. They actually they outsourced the PC port to a third party, and that's why the PC port was terrible. That's what I did. That's what I did. Hey, you made the same mistake I did.
Hello, sir. Glad to have a new patron come through. That's good, girl.
What I said about the game, about Neo, is that it was like a mixture of Ninja Gaiden and Dark Souls. Would you say that's a fair assessment? The reason why I said it's more like Ninja Gaiden is the flow of combat and the level structure, where you go by levels instead of it just being kind of open-ended, or kind of like your typical Dark Souls. It's not like kind of on Dark Souls. See, I haven't got that far, but I'm talking about okay. Mhm. Mhm.
Hold on there. A minute of your time. Easy. Whoa. Let me get us a closer look at this one. Round here, strangers gotta cough up payment. Get down from there. You hear me? Okay. You about to make a donation to the cause, brother.
Oh, what the?
Fools.
But yeah, I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers that I've been watching. I've been watching Razor Fist a lot lately. You like his? Like, I finally decided to subscribe to him. Have you ever saw the one that he recommends, the Indigo Gaming? It's a channel that he recommends, and I watched a couple games. It's called one of the playlist, or I guess playlist that he made. It's called Not Forgotten. It's games that pretty much that they're pretty much games that were like hidden gems, like, you know, they just didn't succeed well, but, you know, the concept and all that was good. Like, for instance, remember Event Horizon? No, the game. Advent Horizon. Not Event, Advent. Well, it was a game. It was supposed to be a space opera. It was supposed to be like a mixture of Mass Effect and Halo. You know, that it was supposed to be a trilogy, but it didn't do so well. And it was very influenced. The people that made the game, it was made by two brothers. One of the brothers was a big fan of the Ender's Game. Have you ever heard of that book? He was a big fan of that. And they decided to make a game that, you know, that was influenced by that. And let's just say that, you know, it didn't do so well. You know, there's a whole video on it. You know, but you know, it was interesting. But he has like a whole series like that called Not Forgotten and stuff like that. And then he actually did a 3-hour interview with one of the original creators of Elder Scrolls. Yeah, and when he was talking to him, he says that, you know, between him and Todd Howard, their visions of Elder Scrolls, like how to do things, like the earlier works, like Daggerfall. See, he worked on Daggerfall, and ever since Todd Howard kind of more or less kind of took over for Morrowind and you know, from you know, Morrowind. He said that he said the biggest flaw of Todd Howard was how he's pretty much like a bad DM. Like when it came to the story and stuff, it became more scripted in the sense of, you know, like you can't kill essential characters and stuff like that. Well, remember in Morrowind and Daggerfall, you can actually kill anybody. You know, no one would, you know, you can kill everybody, and that would completely kill off. You know, like if you killed one of the leaders of the guild, you know, you get kicked out of the guild and that's it. You know, you're no longer in that guild. Well, you know, he was talking about how Todd Howard, he said the way he compares him, he's like a bad DM. Because, you know, he's more like, you know, no, I want you to go this way, not that way, you know, kind of more wants to point you in a certain direction. Yeah. Well, that's more or less what Todd Howard started when he started to make, you know, Morrowind and Oblivion and Skyrim. It became more streamlined but anyway, from what the guy was talking about, like one of the guys that made the Elder Scrolls, you know, like I would like to see him make an Elder Scrolls game, but I don't know. I didn't really watch the interview, so I don't know if he has any stakes in the Elder Scrolls or he just gave it up and gave it to Todd Howard or whatever, or whatever, you know. But I would like to see his version of an Elder Scrolls game because... And also, the size of Daggerfall is the biggest map in all of the... out of all the Elder Scrolls. And it's... Not only is it big, but also like... I think they said something about random generated areas. It was really interesting, kind of fascinating. Razorfist, how I found that out, I watched a video of Razorfist talking about that interview. You know, like he showed clips of it and he talked about it. Oh, that's what it was. It was the retrospect of the Elder Scrolls series. Like, that's another thing I've been watching of Razorfist. Besides his political stuff, I might watch some of his reviews on games and even retrospects of games. Yeah, there is.
Arthur, dumbass.
Oh crap! I don't know where Ricky is. Yeah, probably, or grabbing something to eat. One of the two.
Sorry, girl.
He can hear you. Like it's the thing is, huh? You can't hear you? I'm gonna change that. Let me check. Hold on, let me check. Advanced settings, auto sharing, share party audio. Hold on, wait. Okay, video clips and broadcasts will be included. All others from players in party will allow their voices to be shared. This overrides the settings for include microphone audio and video clips and includes microphone audio. Well, yeah, I turned those on. Okay. So you're not getting anything? Like, you're not hearing anything from your end? That is weird. Well, I have it set. Like, I went to broadcast settings and, let me see. Advanced settings, auto sharing. Let's see. Include microphone audio and includes microphone audio from the headset or PlayStation camera when recording gameplay. Okay. Including microphone audio and broadcasts. Yes. Share party audio. Maybe if I go to, maybe I have to actually go to the party settings. Let me check. Let me open up the party. Let's see, party settings. Maybe if I do this. Hold on, yeah, I put it on public. Allow, oh wait, here it is. Allow your voice to be shared with current party. There we go. But I can keep the party pub. There we go. Let me see. Try again. Maybe. Yeah, go to. Well, see, I'm the party. Hold on, let me pause it real quick. I'm in the party. Wait, if I'm the party, wait. Well, all you gotta do is go to allow your voice to be shared, and then just go to allow for current party in your settings. Go to party settings. Yeah, it could be on your end too. Yeah, we're trying to get.
Then he's ours, I guess. For now.
Yeah, it's still not pulling up.
Even on for yours?
Yeah, I changed it. I mean, on mine I can hear it, but on YouTube it's not pulling. It's not playing.
The audio's not coming on YouTube.
On YouTube, my audio.
Advanced settings, audio share. Well, it's all on, so I don't see why. Hold on, I got something. You know, I can send a message for the streams. Here we go. Here we go. Oh crap! Forgot how to. There we go. There we go. Can you see the message?
Oh.
He's a wanderer.
You can't see that message down there?
Oh, Rick said he hears a second voice now, but it's low.
You might have to turn up your audio then, like your mic volume.
Do you have any problems hearing me?
No.
Blow your ears out.
I can just turn down.
Good to see you again, Mr. Morgan.
Did you miss me?
Of course. But we've been very busy. Did you have fun on your adventures?
Sure, always. But this is home. You're my family, Miss Grimshaw. Well, I should get back to it.
Okay.
Testing.
So, you
How about
let him keep it?
How about now?
The boy needs something after all he's been through.
Sure.
Oh,
You're
I see
good
your
on-
message now. Willie's users.
England's finest.
Don't irritate me, boy.
He said better.
Shoot horse, don't it?
Oh, I can't hear anything.
No,
Oh,
for
okay.
him.
I hear myself now. I am
Not-
there. Okay.
Like he said, he's not as loud as me. But the thing is, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm.
You going fishing? Yes. We're running off to Como Driscoll.
Of course not.
I was joking.
That's very funny. Yes, very, very funny. I saved your life, and now you torture me. Ho ho.
Shut up.
Do you want to go fishing with me? I found an interesting spot. We'll do well.
I'm not a great fisherman.
But I am. I'll teach you something. We come?
Sure.
All right then. Grab your horse and let's go.
Are you able to hear the audio too?
Yeah.
Okay, follow me. I know a great little fishing spot along the beach.
What am I doing? That sheriff's or the deputy badge? Remember, we fooled the sheriff
Not long ago, I was tired.
to become deputies. We're using that as a disguise to keep, you know.
How do you know I ain't just looking for a good place to drown?
Because I saved your life, Arthur.
You keep saying that, but I save your life every day I don't kill you. So we are more than even on that front.
Come on, you don't mean that.
You better believe I mean it.
Says you're a criminal with such venom, but it's Red Dead. You said we talking about?
Hmm?
It's like, what are you doing with that badge? You're a criminal. But it's Red Dead. What are you talking about?
Well, it's part of this story where Dutch actually was talking to the sheriff, and he's pretty much a drunk, and he pretty much convinced them, oh, we moved out of, like, he doesn't know anything about the shenanigans that's been going on. Like, we moved into a new area of the country, and he's like, oh, we're good people and all that. And he goes, here, you can be my deputies, because we helped him.
Oh.
Well, we're still criminals, though, but...
Bluegill and bass over here.
Let's see, what should I use? Bluegill and bass. There we go.
Bait with worms or crickets if you got 'em. Otherwise, maybe some bread or cheese.
I shot the sheriff.
You getting many bites there, O'Driscoll?
Ain't no Driscoll. I told you fellas 100 times. I'd only been with him a couple of months. Was just a runner, helping out with the horses mainly. Bottom rung of the ladder.
So I'm running Neo as kind of D&D style. There's 8 main stats.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got an 8-sided dice, and every time I level up, I roll the dice to see which stat I level up.
Hmm.
Driscoll at this point. Honest to
Let fate decide.
Kieran Duffy.
I hate to break it to you, but I ain't sure Kieran Vanderlint is gonna stick.
Must be, here we go, fish over there.
Keep it coming, but careful. Nice. Good catch, Arthur. Now see if you can hook another.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Cast the line then, Arthur.
Okay, we're doing it.
So, you think Dutch trusts me now?
That's a good one.
What?
Not in the slightest, my friend.
I can't win. I promised loyalty, he says, but you wasn't loyal to Colm. If I say I ain't got no allegiance to nobody, he says,
Oh, what's up, Rick, man?
well, you won't turn on us then.
I don't know what you want to hear. I'm trying hard to feel sorry for you, but somehow I just can't manage to.
Can you hear me just fine?
I can hear you just fine, but you're in my headset.
Well, I'm talking about Ricky, because he said that he can hear you better. I just want to make sure he can hear me too.
World? Arthur, are you seeing this? The fella's naked as a jaybird.
Is that why you like this spot?
My lord. There's somebody who needs to go to confession.
Hey, watch the line.
Oh, hey! I nearly gulped down a minnow. Sorry, fellas. Didn't see you there. Why don't you take a break? Come on in. The water's wonderful.
I reckon we'll leave you to it. Just don't scare all the fish.
Oh, just so you fellers know, there's some real big ones over that way, like this. Well, I better keep the blood pumping. Hope you gents catch something.
Yeah? Maybe we'll take a look. Thanks.
I know where that is. Come on, let's go.
Get out of the water. This is a swimming hole.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait up.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Cool.
What?
I was responding to Rick. He said he could hear both of us really well.
Good. Yeah.
There's not as many fallen swords as there were last night.
Naked fella was
Guess
talking
no one's
about.
playing. Ooh.
Did you see that amazing bluegill?
Sure. That got you real excited, huh?
Come on, Arthur, let's walk down to the beach. Hope we land this monster.
Uh-huh.
It ain't easy to catch fish like that with bread and cheese, but you never know. We might get lucky.
Guess we'll see.
Ooh, a deer. Swimming. Huh.
Cast one in then, Arthur.
I'm just admiring the wildlife.
So who taught you how to fish?
My pappy, mostly. I lost my mammy and pappy when I was young to cholera.
Your mammy?
Like I said, I was real young.
So what does familiarity actually do with your weapons?
I knew horses and fish.
Oh, all that does is,
Think now you'll
all it does is, if you use it, the better you get with it. So even if you, whatever you choose at the beginning, it doesn't matter. It just,
Well, I know,
the more
but
you
then
use
you
it,
use the same type of weapon and your familiarity goes back to 0, but it's... So I'm like, I get, it's like your familiarity has to affect something more than that, because it's like to the specific weapon, not just the
Yeah.
type of weapon.
yeah. I forgot the familiarity. I think it works on something about stats or something like that. I don't remember. I think it
Maybe
like
maybe it has something to do with like the crafting system later on.
no, I think it has to do with like I think it has to do with more proficiency of your weapon, kind of like I guess a little bit of Elder Scrolls, if you will.
At least you ain't tied to a tree.
I'm still a prisoner, Arthur. I can't step outside camp by myself for a second without being terrified of one of Combs' boys gonna come pick me up. When I'm in camp, I got Bill and Sadie whispering in my ear all the time how they're gonna kill me in my sleep. Like living in a nightmare.
Christ. If I'd known you were gonna moan this much, I'd never have said yes to this.
So I take you probably got the audio on the YouTube low, so we're not echoing.
It's pretty medium. It's not. It's kind of at a level. It's not really bugging me.
Okay.
You got it! That has got to be the one, right?
Nah, it don't feel very big to me.
No, that's not it.
It is weird to hear a conversation later on after we talk.
Because there's a
My
delay.
voice sounds so weird.
I don't think we have much chance. We need better bait. You might want to see if the stores around here sell anything better. I think I'm gonna head back to camp, Arthur, if that's okay.
Sure. Go on, I'll see you later. Okay, girl.
Rick, I think. See, this game seems pretty skill based in that you could pick up any weapon, and if you know how to maneuver right, then you should
Yeah.
be good with it. So I haven't been able to really figure out a tangible way that familiarity affects your character as a stat.
Well, I was thinking. Well, it says like I think dexterity. If you look when you go to upgrade your stats, it'll say on the side what they're best used for. Like I think dexterity said it's good with spears or something like that, and with your
Yeah, but- I was talking about like sword familiarity or weapon familiarity.
I still don't know. I don't know if it gives you some sort of buffs or anything like that. I'm not sure. I don't know if it gives you increased damage or anything. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm still not familiar with.
I think it'd be kind of cool if like you could only get certain buffs or improve it a certain way based on like how familiar you are with it. Like you have to like spend time with the sword to really draw its full potential.
I would actually say dexterity. Well, I was replying to Rick. I would actually say dexterity and I would say dexterity and like endurance, so you can block better. So you can withstand heavier attacks if you have to block, and then dexterity for moving out of the way if you want to go more defensive. Right, can I eat now? Yay, I think.
What spirit did you go with? What spirit did you pick?
Oh, the dog thing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the fire.
Yeah, I usually tend to make dexterous builds, but like any bonus to raw power that doesn't require me to spend any level ups, I'm like heck yeah. So I went with that.
Yeah, I would like to pick up Bloodborne again. I need to finish that game. I've not finished. I know that I'm...
Kid, you got a lot on?
Uh,
Just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just waiting to be stolen. Why?
I got something. Could be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think their war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealings sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
Just a bunch of crazies, Gardner?
Exactly.
no, I haven't.
Well, worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said
I don't know,
it was
I mean-
it's called Shady Bear, deep in the woods.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can always stream a different game if you want to.
Right then.
You know, if you want. Well, what about Bloodborne? Are you big on? Are you ever going to play Bloodborne?
No, you know, I'm interested in Bloodborne, but there's a lot of other games that are higher up in my lists of games to play right now, so I'll probably never get around to it. If you want to stream it, go for it.
Well, yeah. Well, because it's kind of hard to stream. Like if it's, I don't know. But if I in the stream, you know, I gotta put the link up and all that other stuff. Hold on, let me see if I didn't down. Oh crap! I uninstalled it. I can reinstall it. It won't take that long. Let me see. I don't think it'll take that long. I accidentally uninstalled it. Bloodborne. I need to play. I never finished the game. I might just start the game over. Just make a new character and start over. Let me. Okay, let's see. I gotta figure out how much data. Let's see. Let me see how long this will take. I know with streaming and stuff like that will definitely slow it down to download it. That's for sure. Yeah, the games I got installed right now are Red Dead, Neo, God of War, and Jedi Fallen Order. What?
Trophy.
Oh, it's calculating the. It's trying to figure out how much data it needs to. For the time of, let's see. I want to reinstall Bloodborne. Also, maybe. Have you played Rebel Galaxy? You have seen me play Rebel Galaxy a little bit? No. It's let me see if I can explain it. It's like it kind of reminds me of Starpoint and Gemini, except you can only move left and right. There is no. Which one? I mean, it can move horizontal, but you can't move vertical. No. That's Galaxy at War or something like that. Oh crap! It's going to take a while. Well, especially with me streaming. If you want me to, well, if I. Nah, Rebel Galaxy. Never mind. I don't feel like streaming that game. Let's see. There is this game, which is really interesting. You know, well, here, I got an idea. Well, I can't. For Bloodborne to finish download, I'll have to stop streaming and all that, so I can have all that data, focusing on downloading. Okay. Play Bloodborne some other time. Okay. Uh, that's fine. I'm trying to think if there's another. I'm trying to think if there's another game I want to play or not. It did?
Yeah.
You sure?
Uh-huh. Ooh, arrows are powerful up in this game.
Yes, arrows are.
It's this way. On me.
If you hit a headshot, they're done.
Better than other Dark Souls games and Bloodborne you don't use arrows, but no wait, do they have crossbows? Can you hear yourself now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I might have met these crazies before.
Man, I don't know. I don't know what I want to play. What other games? Here, let me look real quick. What about let's see. I would have to re-download some of these games. What about Wooden Hammer. Let's see. Well, I still haven't beat that game. I need to get around to playing that again. No, wait, I have beaten it. Never mind. No, I just haven't beat the season pass stuff. Let's see. I want to play For Honor, but I don't have the skill for it. Well, the thing is, the problem with streaming with Red Dead is it's one of those kind of games that,
No?
yeah, I can't play it right now. It's just that it's one of those games where it's one of those kind of interesting things that you want to chill with your friends and and you all want to watch. You're all invested, but a game where you can all just kind of more casual, where you're more like, ha ha ha, that's funny and stuff like that. It's not the. I mean, I guess it is, but that's something more like playing Bloodborne or something like that. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Let me look. I'm trying to look and see what other games. Should I try to play one of those, like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th? Never played those. Like, I got them free for PlayStation Plus, so I can download them. Ricky, have you seen, now let me see if Ricky's still there. Have you ever seen, Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th? Yeah, it was free for PlayStation Plus. I'd have to download it though. Yes and yes. All right, I guess I'll give it a shot. Let's see. I'll put it on the download. Of course, it'll take forever with us streaming. Here, let me see. Where's Dead by Daylight? Download. Hopefully, I got enough memory. I should have enough memory for all this. Okay, and then Friday the 13th. Download Friday the 13th. All right, I can download both of them. So what? I died here? Yeah, I guess he knew he was going to die a lot, I guess. Yeah, that's going to take a while. I'm going to have to end the stream and stuff like that just to make the speed of the downloading quicker. So I'm going to end the stream. I'll load it back up. So I'll stream as soon as I get one of the games downloaded.
Yeah, I mean, we'll still be in the party.
Right. Okay. Let's see. End.